Damn. That's what. Drew, I'm in the party. Yes. Search. God, I'm literally looking in the Discord. He's just messaging me. I'm home. I'm ready. Let me know when to search. Really in here like, bro. Okay, orange creamsicle time.
The Florida humidity certain to be a factor in this one. There's no other way to say it, really. It is hot. It is humid here at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. Coming up is a rematch of Super Bowl 55, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. But you look at this defense. They are
what the hell?
Against the run right now, Charles.
Horses are flying right now? What the fuck?
So far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championship.
Let's go! Can't see with the sacks.
That's Kansas in to get him down. I think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. They brought a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter.
Oh, good shit defense.
Get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that tough rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Bucks will get ready to go on offense. Now Mayfield and the Bucks come up on 1st and 10.
Oh my God.
42. To Evans on the slant.
Is that illegal, man, now? Yeah, okay. That's fine. That's fine.
To throw, Mayfield. Open man, Hamler, that's complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. This defense for the Chiefs, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really...
Come on, count with me, Rise. 1.
They got the football back 4 times in the win.
Now a second down throw for Mayfield.
2. That's 2.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion good for 6 yards. And 3rd and 1 now.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands.
I mean, it counts as just count checkdowns, bro. Just count checkdowns.
To pick up yardage.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
Kids!
14 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down. Mayfield to throw it. His throw incomplete. The Buccaneers at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener, and now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Mayfield. There's a short one taken in by Otten, and this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29.
Marr on for the field goal, a 46-yard attempt.
The kick by Marr is good, and the Bucks take a 3-0 lead. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Just spammed A too many times.
And it's 2nd down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into Week 2.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Shaquille Barrett charges in there hard and drops him for a loss.
I forgot to do my adjustments this whole time.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Back to throw here.
Oh, thank you. Jamal Dean, let's go.
Jamal Dean, and the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try the right side here with White. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Mayfield on 3rd and 2.
Okay, overrun the route, why don't you?
Get it to him. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're working inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13. In the
God, this is hilarious.
Looks like a smart one. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. They'll go up the middle with White, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Here's Mayfield running the option right. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. Mayfield looks to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. Now Brett Maher for the field goal try. He hit his first, this one from 38. Maher able to put this one through, and they're able to double their lead in this 1st half. It's 6-0. So, Charles, they get to them with their 1st turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board. For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Damn.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Now this time Mahomes will throw. That is caught. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 20.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That went into the hands of Tony downfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones.
1st down, Kansas City.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Open man right side is Rice. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Mahomes now to throw. Dancing to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. It's complete. Swings it out to
Let's go!
But he will not get away. He stopped short of the marker.
Good at Tucker
Chiefs
3.
tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And their 2 drives thus far both led to points, albeit both field goals, so the lead just 6-0, but the ability to move the ball is evident.
Well, that's, heartening, as they say.
Should have took your 3.
What they're about is putting the ball in the end zone and putting 6s on the board. So if you're the offensive coordinator, you like what you're doing, but you don't love it. You've got to find a way to ring that bell. Then you can have a little self-satisfied grin. Right now, a little more determination is needed.
First down, Mayfield. And this one too low. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Mayfield's throw there, complete to Hamler. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
3rd and short yardage, Mayfield. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Mayfield with it once more. Escaping the pressure right. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Oh my God. What? It's not my fault that Baker Mayfield has wheels.
White is into the end zone.
Go, Teddy.
Touchdown. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early.
God.
Going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Like I give a fuck.
It's about set to begin this drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. Oh,
thank you, Ryan Neal.
Here's another one intercepted. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them
100% through the controller.
Now, to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Tell me when you're done.
Short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run,
Okay.
they're trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Here's 2nd and 7. Mayfield down. Here's White. They set up the screen. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Rashad White with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bucks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, this offensive unit, yeah, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp.
Yo, what?
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
I am.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. Now here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Mahomes going to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
The Bucks take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Pierce. And some room to work. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
God.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. The kick by Maher is good. And that will do it for this first half.
Okay, 22-0.
For the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. The Bucks with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And the Buccaneers able to recover.
Oh, I'm in trouble. Thank you for the free field position, buddy.
Interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their
Hey, that's the entire Browns offense, my guy.
I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about. Well, we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit, both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Mayfield off the play fake. And there's a short one taken in by Otten. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Holy shit, I can throw more than 10 yards down the field.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Pistol, pistol, pistol.
Mayfield on play action. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. By that time, it looked like he essentially just ran right into the pass rush.
Yeah, partner, I'm not much of an outdoorsman, but the fish jumped right into the net, didn't he? Because you've got to make sure that you're deep enough that you can get around the defensive end and have an angle there. But he couldn't do it because he actually cut that one off.
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks.
Yeah.
Mike Evans, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
So I tell you what, Charles, I know that you don't put a ton of stock into power rankings and things of that nature, but another score here, and 2 weeks into the season, this is maybe the most impressive team in the NFL. Would you agree?
Well, they've certainly sold me as they've sold you, and I agree with you, no question about it. They won easily last week. They're on their way to another lopsided victory here. They're definitely a team to be reckoned with.
Let's go.
And they are serving notice to the rest of the league.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Throwing now is Mahomes.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Flushed out right.
That ball caught. It's Rice.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Chiefs are able to cut into that deficit.
Mahomes will throw for it. And he's got it.
It took you that long to throw it to somebody. Took you that long.
Narrow that deficit a bit further.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, a dangerous return.
Oh, Mitch Harden.
Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
It's Mitch Harden. It's the 97 speed corner I drafted.
But a little bit surprising, because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone,
36-8.
take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's going to have to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelsey, his first touchdown of the new season.
And the Chiefs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And now the Bucks deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
They go play action. Mayfield.
And there's a short one taken in by Otten.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
2nd and 5.
Mayfield to throw it.
That's caught down the field by Palmer.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 22 yards there. First down. Running out of the gun with White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing, Mayfield.
To Evans on the slant.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Quick throw out wide, and Pierce has got it.
And he'll lose yards.
I haven't been coach picking since like halfway through the first quarter.
So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. What's that?
Now back to the ground game with White.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
73 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
God, a box quave.
I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a
Box
hole.
quave.
The quarterback got sacked.
Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw complete to Otten.
Let's go.
Cade Otten, 35 yards. And the Bucks are on their way to a 2-0 start.
Marr on for the extra point.
Yeah.
And he's
What?
been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The Bucks ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Chief linemen might have moved. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long.
43, 40, yellow. Hey, 57, 57. Hey, Ripley.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done.
Now Patrick going to change the play.
First down, Kansas City.
Hey, 43. Hey, yellow, go.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Devin White, the linebacker. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines,
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. A CD, a little bit of feast or famine.
Just fucking chuck it.
Throwing the football, but also now he's been sacked 4 times.
Yeah, you just mentioned the 4 sacks, but you're right. He has managed to hang in there and make plays at times. His offensive line, they've got to figure it out and pick things up and give him more opportunities. And he has to help them by getting rid of the ball.
You're telling me this like so late right now? Like, it's not even funny.
But they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead.
He ain't gonna be ready for this. He ain't gonna be ready for this.
They're going option play on 3rd
Oh,
down.
he ain't ready. Baker Mayfield has wheels. He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
The keeper good for only 4, and that's going to lead to a 4th down. Now Brett Maher for the field goal try. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. The kick by Maher is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
How hard did you throw that one at the wall, like before halftime? Oh, okay. Dude, we got 16 seconds, bro.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. The Bucks going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter.
At this point about the okay.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
On second down, here's Mahomes. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. This offense on third down today, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is third down and 12. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Okay.
Across the 45. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back.
He didn't even catch it. It got tipped. It just teleported right back to his hands. Taylor Swift. Yeah, why you got Taylor Swift here in Tampa, bitch?
On first down, Mahomes. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws.
Don't get in franchise, sadly.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
A gain of 19 yards. First down.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
Oh.
Oh, my goodness. Here's a 5th interception. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
The Bucks take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
And 7 at the 50-yard line.
They'll run. This is Pierce. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
4 receivers split out here. It's 3rd and 8.
Hey, alert 33. Regular. Up.
Mayfield down. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And oh no, it's incomplete.
He said free pick.
Touchdown as he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt
I got the
comes
thing
in
in
the
my
fourth
way.
quarter.
I had the thing in my
He was
way.
only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Here now Roberts. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Chiefs are going to take over
You know
with
what?
a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score.
Because it's hilarious.
Cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner.
It's hilarious.
It's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
And oh, he coughed it up, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
Go Via Vea. Go Via Vea.
7-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth
Yeah,
quarter.
I'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
Yeah, I should have smashed the other one.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Let's go. 46-15 dub. Let's go. God, let's go.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into?
Oh my God. Let's go.
Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the
Regs.
Buccaneers, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Carolina
Okay, I
Panthers.
switched the game chat to go over the stats. Baker, 15 for 23, 208, 3 tutties. Really good day for Baker. Rashard White, 76 yards on the ground and a tutty. I mean, really good day for him. Kate on that 103 yards. And a tutty. Rashard White had 17 and a tutty. Mike Evans had 36 and a tutty. Fucking defense balled out. Fucking Nick Cross 2 picks. Devin White with a pick. Got Ryan Neal with a pick. Jamel Dean with a pick. Fucking Shaq Barrett with a sack. Cansey had a fucking sack. TFL monster. Fucking Jamel, dude, balled out today. Let's go. Going 2-0 on the season. So. Oh my God, that was hilarious. Just hearing Drew rage was fucking hilarious to me. God. Oh my God.